We're having an 80s meal kind of TV dinner today. I have a video coming up for one of these trays called reproduction of an 80s meal, but we'll do more meals with these trays. Today we have a chili, mashed potato, we have also some canned corn, we have um, kind of potato mix, and we have a dessert. That's all the meal is. These trays that make it, the fork on the side, that's what completely reminds me of the 80s and the meal trays, the TV dinners, is the fork on the side, not those other kind of variation trays. Some of the trays have a lid, this one does not. But this is the meal tray. Some kind of vegetables go on top, some kind of salad goes in the next one, then some kind of dessert. Then this one is for the meat. We have chili today, and we have chili with beans, and I'm going to post a recipe for that. This is probably my best version of chili that I've done. And potatoes again, potatoes or rice in here, or macaroni or something like that in this tray. So meat's always in this one. And always you have a fork or spoon on the side. In the prison system, you'll get a plastic fork, and you'll always get some kind of cake. So you might not get 2 portions of salad, or a dessert. So you'll get some kind of cake. I don't know how to make that cake though. So we do the bread rolls sometimes, but we have the dessert, so that's going to be enough for the meal. And this is a full meal, so each tray is full. Everything should be nice and warm. The only thing this doesn't have is the top. Chili is nice and warm. Should be, I warmed it up. Warmed up every one individually. I don't know if these could go in the microwave. I don't think so. Don't know if they're microwave safe or not. If your chili is not with beans, it's not chili. Don't be fooled. They're fooling you. You're basically having spaghetti. And some kind of version of a vegetable. Most likely it'll be canned corn or live canned vegetables and some kind of salad. So we have potato salad today. It's cold, I don't know if you have to warm up potato salad. And for pie, we have a dessert. We'll always have some kind of pie for dessert, I think. Falls into the meat. And you have pie in your chili. I've been wanting one of these trays for a long time. I find sometimes something similar to it, but it doesn't have a spot for the fork. That's what makes it complete. If we had a clear tray on top, you could keep the flies away from it. I will look for that one that has a lid, but also it has to have the fork spot. So many different variations are called dinner trays, they're called cafeteria trays, even prison trays. Get your habit. To balance out your meals. Slightly more than you would on a plate. So far I've been putting mashed potato on this corner. I'm going to also put rice when I do a chicken stew or something like that. I'm going to have to learn to cook a chicken stew. You need a hearty meal for this side. If you have like a half a meal, then you're not going to be very full. Sorry, those like meals like Hungry Man, they don't fill you up that much. TV dinner, back in the 80s, I think it was a lot more. Than what you get from the frozen meals. And also I have lemonade. Lemonades, I think the 80s always have lemonade or stuff like that. And frozen lemonades. I remember having those kind of lemonade, frozen lemonades. Parents would always make those. Back then, they didn't buy Coke back then. Even though it wasn't priced what it is today. They still didn't buy much Coke back then. That's what I remember from my parents in back days. I always bought those juice mixes. The frozen one. Now I need to try the potato. Next time I'm going to buy gravy. It's more soft now. More dense last time. I always try to have some kind of dessert. Some kind of vegetable. It's overall a good meal. I ate quite a bit of it on camera. I'm going to do another cooking video for the chili. I think this is my best version. I'm not going to tell you what's in it yet because still trying to work that out slightly, but tomatoes are going to be the same all the time. Sometimes I can put beer into the chili, so I haven't tried that yet. Tomato soup is in this one. I'm going to try tomato soup, sometimes try beer, sometimes I'm going to try different things for the chili. Until I get one I really like, then I'll do the recipe. What's left from the dinner? Okay, that's what you have. You have a lid, you can cover it. And I don't know if you stick them in the microwave and warm them or not. If they are microwavable safe or not. But if I can find one with the lid, I will always find something similar, but not always one that has like a spot for a fork. And that's what's more important to me. Is that spot bigger for a fork or than a plastic fork or whatever. And the ones in the prison are almost the same. Sometimes they're slightly different, more thicker. And I've seen them sometimes use these exact same ones. So that's why these are vintage and hard to come by. Thanks for watching. Been after one for a while. Finally got around to getting one.